Well, let's get more on this now with Aura Sabadus in Kiev. She's a senior energy journalist at ICIS Energy. Welcome to the program, Aura. Thanks for joining us. Well, the EU, as we know, isn't alone in facing energy shortages. The UK has been hit with a gas crunch, and China has also struggled to keep the lights on in some parts of their country. But what's behind the energy crisis in Europe?
Been a combination of factors. First of all, an increase in demand after the COVID pandemic last year. We've seen this increase starting at the beginning of the year, as well as other factors. For example, drought in South America, in Turkey as well. Also, production issues at various plants in Australia, in Norway, in Russia. And of course, on top of all this, I believe that the fact that Russia has not been sending more gas to alleviate this shortage has actually exacerbated the crisis. And we've seen in recent months that prices have reacted, reaching record levels. And of course, it's spreading out to many other sectors, as your report has just shown.
What more do we know about what was discussed at this emergency meeting on Europe's energy crisis? Have any potential solutions been floated there?
It's a very difficult situation because different member states have different wishes. There is a big wish list, and Spain, for example, would like to see the complete overhaul of the electricity market. Now, I'm at the conference in Kiev today, and I was talking to a European official, and he said, well, it's very well to see that all these countries have different wishes, but it's a very difficult process. In order to change these markets, or in order to produce a significant change, you would need to change the legal framework. You need to change directives. And this is a very long, drawn-out process that would probably go far beyond the winter months. So countries need an immediate solution, but the solutions that could come will be only longer term.
No, Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there, but we are just a few days away from the COP26 climate change summit in Glasgow, and the energy price spike in Europe has also stoked tensions between countries over the EU's green policies. Some members, such as Hungary, blame those lofty climate change goals as a reason as to why we're seeing this energy crunch. What do we know about those divisions among EU members?
Well, certainly Central and Eastern European countries have been long voicing concerns about the phase out of coal and of natural gas in the medium to long term. And they have been unhappy about it even before this energy crisis started. So what this energy crisis has done right now is really to bring back on the agenda the issue of natural gas. And of course, many Central European countries, Hungary being one of them, as you mentioned, are very keen to reiterate the issues and to insist on the fact that gas is still an important transition fuel. And ironically, for COP26, we might see discussions turning around natural gas rather than clean energy, or at least a big part of the debate will focus on natural gas being a transition fuel, probably longer than the European Union would like to see.
We know that Russia is a huge supplier of natural gas to Europe, especially to Germany. Is Russia being seen as a potential solution to this crisis?
Well, Russia could have been a solution to this crisis since day one. And the Ukrainians have been offering transit capacity. The Ukrainians have been the historic transit route to Europe for many years, and they've been offering transit capacity all along this crisis. The issue was that Russia was not sending more gas through Europe. It did increase gas through Nord Stream 1, so through the existing pipeline, but it has sent erratic flows through Yamal. So this is the pipeline that links Russia to Germany via Belarus and Poland. But there was not much gas going through Ukraine. And in fact, transit through Ukraine has been decreasing in September and in October, and very likely to decrease in November as well, just as we reached the very cold winter season.
Okay, Aura Sabadus, senior energy journalist. We'll have to leave it there, but thank you so much for sharing your analysis with us on the NewsHour.